T. Oh no, that was yesterday. T. G. I. F. Yeah, TGIF. Another day, another day. I look really tired. It's because I lost an hour of sleep this week with the whole clock changing thing. I'll never get used to it. I'm already not a morning person, and then they make me get up a whole hour earlier. Bah. So I've had like 2 or 3 cups of coffee already. Not helping. My eyes are really puffy. My hands are clean. You guys drink soda? I feel like my teeth are orange now. No. There won't. We haven't done any painting in a while. I'm waiting to get new models. Actually, I don't even know if I ordered any. I'll have to look. But what I did order, get ready for this. You're not going to believe. I got a 100cc mini bike off of Temu for my birthday. Hear me out, hear me out. It's not as much as it is for my birthday as it is to give my boys the opportunity to go riding with their old man, because that, I think, is sick. Like, it is going to be so much fun. I'm so excited. I'm going to be riding with my boys, where my dad, their peepa, is going to drive us around to different places that he knows from when he was a kid, because my dad grew up riding motorcycles and stuff, and he's from the woods, kind of. So he knows trails, and he's like, yeah, I know trails, but they might be overgrown. I'm like, I got chainsaws, all battery operated, all from Temu. I got the sawzall, I got the chainsaw, I got the bow saw, I got the sawzall saw. I got them all. I got the saws. So we're going to strap them to our mini bikes. We're going to throw them mini bikes in the back of Peepa's. He's got this like 4-door sedan thing. Backseat's got plenty of room. It's got like the swing open hatchback door. Not hatchback, it's like a swing open barn door type deal. It's like it's the old RAV kind of cars, or whatever they're called. I don't think it's a RAV4, no. I don't know what the hell that thing is. Maybe it is. But oh, I'm so excited. I already got them mini bikes for Christmas. Noah, he's 10. He's got the 49cc dirt bike edition. Max, he's about to be 14 on the 28th. He got the 99 Hoverheart version. I got the 100cc adult version. And yeah, we're going to be riding off into the sunset all day long. I already got like a 10 or 5 or 10 gallon gas tank. I got plenty of oil. I got little toolkits that we can take with us. It's going to be real fun. Hey everybody. Thanks for joining. I'm just telling you about how excited I am that I just bought this morning a 100cc mini bike. Now, I did, look up the rules, and you're not really allowed to ride them around my town. But my dad, he's old school. He's from the rural parts of New York, and he knows where we can go riding. You can ride on private property, and I think pretty much maybe like state property or something. It's got to be private property, or like, I don't know. We'll find some places to ride though, I'm sure. We got some friends with land and stuff like that. What do you guys do for fun? What's your summer looking like? Because mine's looking like getting covered in mud, being wet. I gotta get some new riding boots. I gotta get some riding gear. I got them like head to toe stuff. They got the shin pads, and they got the forearm pads and shin pads. I got a dirt bike helmet. They've also got regular helmets that got like lights on the back of them, but they're for the electric scooters, not for the mini bikes. The mini bikes, we got real helmets. As a matter of fact, because I bought myself this bike today, I got my 8th free gift from Temu. So they do a gift giveaway where, you know, you get to pick out 8 free gifts that you want, and it's not a scam. They do give you the gifts, but if you read the fine print, you have to, you know, with qualifying purchases. So they take the free gifts that you got and they put them from most expensive to least expensive. And the least expensive is the first one you work off, and the most expensive is the hardest one you got to work off, and that's last. So I ended up getting like an $80 helmet for free as the 8th gift. But the whole way through, I might have spent like $200 getting to 7, and then once you get to the 7th gift, it was like another $130 I had to spend. And the only thing they had on Temu that was worth $130 was like a guitar, or spending like $300 on the dirt bike or the mini bike. So I was like, you know what? If I get a mini bike, it's just gonna annoy. Or I mean, if I get the guitar, it's just gonna annoy people. If I get the mini bike, it's gonna be super fun all summer. I'm gonna get a lot of use out of it. And like the most important thing is like the quality time with my son and my girl's kid, my 2 boys. It's gonna be a phenomenal summer. We will be streaming. I'm gonna get them the little helmet cams. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. So this is just early start to the summer. As far as my streaming goes, it's gonna get a lot more fun. We're gonna be streaming probably right from the front of my bike, because I've already got them the cell phone mounts for their bikes. I got the helmet that comes with the mount. I just got to buy the camera, but they're cheap. $30, you get like a 32 4K camera, you know, 32 gigabytes of memory on an SD card, and you slip that into it's basically like a little GoPro, but way cheaper. But the quality is just as good as it was 5 or 6 years ago, and it's just as good as it is now. So, but I guess you guys don't really want to hear too much about my plans for this summer. Just let's focus on today, one day at a time, right? Today is Friday. Thank God it's Friday, right? Let me know down in the comments. They come in about 5 minutes laggy on my part, so if you say something in the comments, it might take me a few minutes to respond. But just let me know what you guys' plans for the weekend are. My birthday's March 15th, Sunday. Super excited to be 39. I guess I'm halfway to being 69. That's kind of cool. Never thought I'd be this old. I don't even feel like old at all. I mean, I don't really look too old. Wait till I shave. Man, I clean up good. But I guess I'm gonna have to get the whole dirt bike theme going, and I'll be out on the trails, you'll see me in the all leather thing with a little number on my chest, and I'll be like, bing, 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 pull starting my, pull starting my mini bike, trying to get that thing going. Can't wait. Oh, man, it's exciting. What do you guys do for fun? Come on, comment. Tell me what you do. What are your summer plans looking like? Because I just bought 3 mini bikes. Can't really ride them around town like I thought. I don't know. I thought they changed that law in Albany. Does anybody know whether or not you can? I thought they were riding quads and scooters and dirt bikes up and down the streets of Albany, and now all of a sudden you can't have a mini bike. Like, what the hell's going on? I don't want to get my mini bikes impounded, and I don't want to teach my kids the wrong thing. So, for the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go out probably to some private land, find some trails, do it the right way. I'm going to look more into depth on the actual rules and regulations of driving around. Like, am I allowed to go up and down the bike trail? They usually say there's probably like a sign that says no motorized vehicles, but there's also a lot of cops on bikes now too, so it's not like they can't give you a ticket. And it's not like if the cops tell me to pull over and stop, we're not running. I got little kids, what me. It's like, I'm not ready, just go on it. Come on, guys. No, we're gonna pull over and say, hey, yep, all right, we'll have to push them home. But I don't think that'll happen. I talked to a couple people. Plus, I hear people riding up and down the streets every day on mini bikes. I mean, right up and down the streets. And they don't have no lights. They don't have no license plate. I got the kids blinkers. I got them headlights. I got little bike bags, little saddle bags and everything. It's going to be exciting. We're going to pack a lunch. You'll see. I'll stream probably right, during lunchtime. Let you guys see the bikes. If the kids can learn any tricks, maybe on the dirt bike, mini bike, I'm sure he'll probably be able to do wheelies on that thing. Maybe hit a little jump or something. But no, I already told them we're not going to be doing wild, dangerous stuff. The first couple rides is going to be us going out there with the saws, clearing up the path, moving any rocks out of our way, getting to know our environment. And there's not going to be going out there willy-nilly, riding into trees and brush and just going full speed and, bending our handlebars up and running into trees and vines and barbed wire. Not happening. Nope, we'll go nice and slow, wearing our helmets and our goggles. I'll probably have a heavy sack on. That'll include the Sawzall, small toolkits and wrenches and stuff. Basic necessities. I'll have the kids carry the food. One of the kids can carry the foods. One of the kids can carry the drinks. Got to bring a fishing pole for Peepaw. It's got to be a stream nearby, because Peepaw's got to be able to do a little fishing or something while he's hanging out waiting for us all day. Then again, he might have lost some weight, and I think he'll even meet the weight requirements. So Peepaw can ride my mini bike, and I can jog alongside, and we'll be able to get to places that he wouldn't have naturally been able to get to this year, because he can't walk very far. But if he was sitting on a mini bike, he can have his legs out, and you can walk along with the mini bike with your legs while you're riding, or you can put your feet up and not even have to walk along. But just some saying, so he's got better balance. Yeah. Oh man, I can't wait. I mean, I ordered this bike and I was excited when I got my son a mini bike for Christmas. Cause like, oh, I know I'm gonna get to ride it. But now that I got my own mini bike and I'm gonna get to ride with my son, with my girl's son, my boys that call him, like, oh my god, this is gonna be so much fun. And I'm getting them. The next thing I order is gonna be the helmet camera, which that's recording. So I'll have to upload videos of that, of our actual rides. Um, I don't charge any extra for my Patreon videos because I don't even have a Patreon. But that'll come soon. I'll get a Patreon and I'll start uploading extra videos. But we gotta get more cameras. So the first thing I'm gonna do is get the helmet cams because I got the camera. I got the helmet that allows you to attach a camera. So that's exciting. You'll get to see a first-person view of our rides, and I think that'll be awesome. Because I'm always looking to help less fortunate people out, people that can't go and ride a bike. They might want to watch a video of what it looks like as if they were riding a bike. So I want to get them eye cameras, or the glasses there. Be really nice to get the Ray-Bans. Yeah. I don't know. No way I could ever afford those, but man, imagine that if I could get the Ray-Ban cameras and you guys could watch as I stream riding my mini bike. I think it would be fun. Definitely be a weekend stream because I work Monday through Friday, so this is going to be my weekends. Last summer, for weekends, I didn't do much. Stayed in the house pretty much all summer, trying to beat the heat. Plus, I, work 8 hours a day, so. But no, this is gonna be great. We're gonna have all kinds of reasons to just hop in the car and all right, we're out for the day. Peepaw's good at showing up early. Everything ready to go. I'm ready to go now. If you haven't noticed, I'm ready to go take my son's mini bike for a little ride. But he hasn't even rid it first yet, so hopefully he gets here this weekend. He's supposed to come over tonight or tomorrow. I'm gonna get the gas ready. I'm sure if I tell him I get the gas at the house, I'm sure he's gonna be wanting to come over. I want to at least take it up to the bike trail and test it out, break it in a little bit, get some oil in it, and get some gas in it. And hopefully mine shows up in the next couple of days. It says between March 15th and March 23rd, so mine will be here next week. I just ordered it today, so it's not going to make it out in shipping and make it here for my birthday. I could have ordered it yesterday, and then it might have been here. It says 2 business days, but Saturday is a business day for shipping for some reason now, and sometimes they include Sundays as a business shipping day. So, really depends. Temu is awesome. Just if they're some of the stuff gets expedited right to the house, so whenever they get there is when they drop the package off. So if it's Sunday morning or Sunday night, I've had packages all of a sudden show up in my hallway. You hear them slam the door and go out and look, and lo and behold, Temu delivers packages on Sundays, and you're like, what the hell? Amazon too, they've been delivering on Sundays. I don't know. UPS, they deliver on weekdays. A lot of Temu stuff comes through them. Do any of you guys order Temu at all, or where do you shop online? Because I just spent shit like $800 for Christmas. I just spent another $600 today, all on Temu. So, I mean, I'm not a big spender, but I'm not a cheapskate. But I like to save my money up and buy nice things. You know what I mean? I don't like to just piddle away my money. Pneumo microscopico covalicanus. Pneumonotron microscopico covalicansis. How you doing? Pneumo microscopico covalicanus. How you doing today? What, you didn't think I knew how to read? Mel X. Hi. What are you doing? Oh, Allie, that's your really name. Pneumo Multitrima Michael Scalapina, Kansas. Yeah, so if you're just joining, I was just letting everybody know that I'm super excited. I'm probably going to say this 100 times today, but I'm super excited. Sunday's my birthday, the Ides of March, and it's going to be great. It's going to be great. I ordered myself a 100cc mini bike off Temu this morning. But now, before you think, oh yeah, look at this guy, he's real selfish, just buying himself a bike. No, I didn't buy myself a bike. I bought myself a bike so I can go riding with my son and my girl's son, whom I bought mini bikes for Christmas. I didn't need a mini bike on Christmas. I could have waited till March. It's my birthday. A week before we're about to go riding, I'll get my bike. And it's really for the quality time with the kids. Like, I'm just so happy. There's nothing in my life that I love more than my kids. Nothing will ever change that. So get used to it. But I'm just excited because that's opening up a lot of doors. Like, that's opening up the door for streaming while we ride the mini bikes, all kinds of little adventures, all the different places we're going to go to and show you this summer. I'm going to show you all over New York. Anywhere that you can ride, you're going to see. We're going to start at the closest places that we can go to us in Cohoes, and we're gonna Google search. We'll start out small, 20, 40, 60. We'll do like 20-mile radiuses, and we'll just start out, in Cohoes. Is there anywhere to ride? I don't know. We'll ride. We'll see what happens. We'll vlog, whatever. We'll grok ya. We'll let you know what happens. We're gonna get the helmet cams. And I mean, come on. It's me, and I'm gonna have my kids with me, like my little son and my other little son, and we're gonna be riding bikes. And then what are they gonna do? Pull a dad and two little kids over, riding their Christmas presents? We'll see. We're gonna ride. We're gonna have fun. And I already told the kids, the way them bikes leave the house is the way they enter the house. And they're not allowed to leave your bikes outside, and they're not allowed to bring them in until they look like they looked when they took them out of the house. So, period, end of story. The rags and the cleaners will be outside waiting for us when we get home, courtesy of my one true love. And I'm sure Um, she might even do a little following us around because she's got the electric scooters. We got the electric scooters, two of them for the boys, but we didn't know I was gonna get a mini bike for my birthday. So we were like, oh, the boys can ride the mini bikes and we'll follow behind on the electric scooters. But she's really not even excited about it. I don't even think she wants to ride an electric scooter. I mean, I know she's gonna have some fun once she does because I'm gonna make her do it. Just so, and then once she sees if she has fun or not, then maybe she'll want to do it. But I gotta probably twist her arm a little bit, pull her along with us. Do a blinker! Always. I don't know if this blinks. I didn't know it even blinked. I didn't even know it blinked. I don't ever do that. Yeah, what was it? That was kind of nice. This one's really tasty. This is like a natural, earthy. It's really got that earthy taste to it. That's why I like them. I don't like them to be like fruity or, weird tasting. Some of them taste like feet. I'll just like give them right away. I don't throw anything away, but I'll give them away. Yeah, it's gotta taste good. I'm a firm believer in that. If it tastes good, eat it. Unless you have certain health problems like diabetes, don't keep eating sugar. If you have like an insulin problem. I haven't been checked or diagnosed, so I don't know if I've got diabetes, but I know I like sugar and I drink a lot of it. Probably not good. I'll do blinkers on these though, so I'll get your hopes up. Yeah. So I got a green mini bike. My son got a red one. Mine's hunter green. And then I got my girl's son this color green. But he's got like a dirt bike mini bike. It's a 49cc. He's only 9. I'm not trying to, give him a 100cc mini bike for his first. Over to the house all the time. Simon Harprin. Hi Simon. I don't know if I know you. Cristiano Ronaldo sent to you, sir. Please send me the location. If God hates guys, why did he say, devil stand behind me? Who said, gays? Who said God hates gays? Or you just wanted to get me confused? Thanks. Do you think it's controversial for a deity who has stated that homosexuality is against his law, but insists that another entity that could be gay stand behind him? You might be onto something there. I don't know where you're trying to go with it, but I'm not really trying to walk down that path. So maybe this ain't the channel for you. But hey, it's fine. Wherever you want to, be, that's up to you. Yeah, no, that's weird. Yeah, it's definitely weird. I don't think it... I don't know. I never really looked into the Bible that much to know, like, whether or not Satan's a homosexual. Um, I guess he's portrayed kind of as homosexual, but I think that's just the church being the church back in the day, saying whatever they wanted to say, whatever they wanted to be godly and just, they would just say the devil said or did. And you know what I mean? So I don't really believe in any of the stories, but especially in the Bible. I mean, it's already been proven that all the stories in the Bible are literally rewrites of stories that were written thousands of years before. Not like they didn't just like, oh, my great uncle came up with this great story. My grandfather was there and seen this happen. No, no. They came up with a story that they fucking heard or found on it that was thousands of years older. So, how can I be a Christian but not believe in the Bible? That's my question. So, do I believe, is it because I believe that, okay, Jesus Christ did walk the earth, he came here, he was the Son of God, right? But the rest of the stories are mixed in with the truth, and they took all of the older previous knowledge and stories, and they were like, yeah, okay, we want these parts, we're gonna stick them into our book, we'll and blast that all around our holy Savior, and now only this is the truth. So I think that's what the church did. You know what I mean? They took a lot of truths and then a lot of stories, mashed them together, and then said, no, this is our absolute ultimate truth, when it's really just a bunch of mishmash stories, mishmashed together, and then they sprinkled a little truth on top. And they're like, see, we told you it's true. You know what I mean? It's like, and everybody's listening to the church bells and getting a good feeling, because the church bells create a vibration in your brain, and you're like, I feel so good around church. It must be because I'm going to church. I feel good. No, it's the bells that are vibrating and making you feel good. But they would use that to their advantage. Be like, see, you're having a godly experience. Keep coming to church, and we'll keep telling you the truth. We'll be sprinkling a little bit of our own older stories in there that only the Gnostic people know, because there's agnostic and Gnostic. It's agnostic is the religion that they tell the people, and then Gnostic is what they know for real, and they take what they know for real, and they make up what they want, and they add that all together, and that's what they tell the people. So what's the thing that makes you good? My daily routine? My daily routine, I come in to work, I make a cup of coffee, then I gotta go walk each floor of the building. I look for any lights that might be out, and if there are any, I just replace the light bulbs. I gotta check all the floors have several heat pumps, and each one of them heat pumps has a sensor on it. I have to check all of them sensors to make sure none of them are blinking. If any of them are, I have to go into the maintenance closet on that floor and flip a circuit breaker. And then after that's done, I come down here and have more coffee and toast. I usually paint or stream and just talk to everybody. That's it. Try to make everybody's day go by a little faster. We're free to speak about whatever we want in here. It's a firm believer, and it's a free country, and You can speak your mind, especially in here. If you got something good to say, that's great. If you got something bad to say, that's even better. Whatever. I don't know. Get it off your chest. Unless it's a shirt. Keep your shirt on, people. This ain't that kind of channel. Oh, well, I'm sorry. That wasn't the end of my routine. I got lost in the thought of thinking about my routine. So once I do all that, I do a little bit of streaming. Usually around 1 o'clock, I'll go to the gym that is here in the basement that nobody uses. Yeah, I'm trying to keep everybody tied up and interacting with my channel. I appreciate you guys coming in here and having some fun. Chicken Attack? Yeah, well, we can look up Chicken Attack later. I'm gonna have to look up Chicken Attack. I'm actually gonna write Chicken Attack down. Chicken Attack. Because I do want to look that up. Sounds like it's gonna be funny. Chicken Attack. Alright, I wrote that down. Thanks. No, I enjoy having people here. Hey Daryl, welcome back. Michael Crow. Chick-fil-A had a Mortal Kombat video. Oh, that you're talking about this Chicken Attack? Yeah, I gotta check this out. I can't stream all day today because I'm supposed to spend. That was my normal routine. Then I would spend like the second half of the day, like I said, working out. I will always find something to clean. I constantly clean my bathroom. I have a personal bathroom in this basement, but sometimes people come downstairs to use it, and the janitors don't ever come down here, so I'm the only one that does any cleaning, even though I'm the maintenance man, not the cleaners. They have 4 cleaners that come here every day, 1 for each floor, and they don't even clean their floors right, so I wouldn't expect them to come down to the basement and clean my bathroom. Why would anybody do that, you know? But I clean the bathroom every time I use it, just because I like to be able to go in and sit down without having to look, see if I have to clean my toilet seat, but I have to anyway because now I have people that come downstairs. But I don't know, now nobody's coming downstairs because something happened. I don't know what happened, but something happened, I guess, and now they're not like allowed, no one's allowed to come down here anymore. I had a one employee would come down and we'd have coffee and we would like chit chat for 10 minutes every day before he had to go up and punch in and go to work. But it was like, now he's not even allowed to come down here, so that part of my daily routine, like I don't even have anybody to talk to. I sit in this basement all day by myself. And now, you know, I can't even have it's like, the guy is, he's like an employee that gets, you know, 3 breaks a day plus, you know, an hour for lunch. And, you know, he'd come down, hang out, and, you know, I'm drinking coffee all day, and, you know, I would offer him coffee, or I got sodas, and we basically just sit here and talk about whatever, the weather, or, you know, the guy lives with his mom, and I live with my girl, and we just talk about, you know, whatever, you know. It's just nice to have someone to talk to once in a while in an event. But now, other than that, I take 2 buses just to get here to work. And the first bus I have to take here has been, let me just say, like, I'm worried about getting kicked off of the bus because this one driver, he's telling me that the volume on the bus. Now, I take 4 buses a day. 2 to get to work and 2 to get home. Now, it's only this one bus. All the other buses are at a decent level. The volume of the automated stop calling Okay, every stop that the bus goes up to, it says next stop 110th Street and 5th Ave. Next stop, 106th Street and 11th Ave. Whatever. This shit, it is so loud that it's like next stop, and when it says stop, it's like somebody clapping right next to your next stop. Like the pop from stop. Just the sound of the speed is so loud that it's like somebody clapping right next to my head. And this is like repetitive for 10 minutes every day. And it's not just 10 minutes. It's really like 15 minutes. It's a 15-minute ride. And the bus can't be ahead of schedule, so he'll go extra slow so he's not ahead of schedule instead of just getting us there real quick and dropping us off. No. No, he'll go 15 miles an hour down the road. His other option is to pull over and stop, but we've complained. We're like, come on, man, just keep going. Please, just get us there early. But no, now he'll keep going so we don't complain, but he'll go 10 miles an hour instead of pulling over and waiting a couple minutes and then going speed limit. No, he's driving down the city limits, or, there's no speed limit. There's nothing wrong with him going under the speed limit. That's not what I'm saying. But instead of just getting us to our bus stop a few minutes early, and then we would be able to catch a bus that we watch every day. He lets us off the bus stop, and then we have to walk a whole block to the next bus stop. Every day we get off the bus is pulling away from the next bus stop a block away. And we're like, dude, you could get us here if you just drove the speed limit and got us to the stop, I can't be early to any stops. Like, bro, it's first thing in the morning. It's the first bus. There's only 3 people on the bus. Now, the next bus is fully packed to the limit. But this bus I'm talking about has 3 people on it. And after us, it goes into Troy, and there's like 2 people on the bus. But there's no stops. But like after us, it's like just goes over and like lets everybody off. So it's not like he could it's not like he could drive by somewhere and be too early and get a complaint. No, it's a CDTA bus, and this one driver, he just won't turn the volume down. He claims it's preset and he can't change it. Now, the other bus drivers on the other 3 buses, because I'm like super friendly. I talk to all the other bus drivers. I get along with them great. I would even get along with this guy. I don't have a problem with him, but he's made it to the point where like now I've lost my respect for him. So, and that takes a lot. Honestly, it really does. But the other bus drivers showed me on their little control panel, they're like, oh wow, no, turning the volume down is real easy. See, you just pull the bus over and stop. So you gotta stop the bus. They would literally pull the bus over and stop at the next stop. Watch, I'll show you. Pull the bus over, you stop. Now that you're stopped, you can enter the system. It says settings. You click settings, 1 button. Then you click audio, 2 buttons. And when you click them 2 buttons, you get 2 more buttons with arrows, up and down. Or it's one side or the other side, and then in the middle you got a bunch of dots that show the volume. So his volume is over here all the way up, and he'd have to hit this button so it'll go down a little bit. No, he will not do that. He won't let me show him how to do it. I even explained it to him visually, because he wouldn't even let me show him on his screen. No, he went and covered the screen up. Don't touch my screen, you run it. I'm like, I'm not going to touch your screen. I'm just going to point and show you. This is how you do it. The other bus drivers showed me so I could help you out and show you. No, it's preset. You can't change it. You can't change. I'm like, the other bus drivers have turned the volume all the way down. And they've never like turned it all the way up. They're like, no, we know how loud it is. It's so loud. Yeah, we turn it down. Yeah, if it's up all that way. I'm telling you, every other bus driver, every other bus, it's nice. The volume is a reasonable level. And then he called me a liar today. Now listen to this. I sit right under. I sit in the same spot on the bus every day. All right. I get a little bit of motion sickness, so I have to sit up front at the window, and I have to pretty much like look at my phone. And the speaker is right above my head. The shit is so loud that when I got to work, I have Q-tips right here. I had blood in my ear coming from the inner ear that morning. And I told him about it. I'm like, dude, it's so loud, it's making my ear bleed. I don't know why it's so loud. It's just loud and it's stressful and it like tensed me up and like it's right here in my ear. And he's like, I know it's loud. You don't think I like it? I have to drive around like this all day. And I'm like, I gotcha. So once he said that, I'm like, that's the next day I found out. I'm like, how to change the volume. And I went back to tell him, like, you can change it. The other bus drivers told me you could change it. They showed me how to do it. I can show you. No, you can't. Oh. I'm like, you got to be kidding me. I was so upset. So upset. That's how my day started off. No, I appreciate that, man, Dan. But, nope. I'm actually sober for 5 years, 6 years now. I'm excited and I'm really upset at this bus driver because I'm worried about, if I'm not going to do anything. I would never, like, assault the guy, but, like, he's trying to say I was harassing him about it. I'm like, I'm not harassing you, man. I'm like, I'm being harassed with how loud you're turning the volume. Oh, you're the only one that complains. I'm like, maybe I'm the only one that has a pair big enough to complain to you because you're a big, scary guy. He's like a big, heavy-set guy, and he wears 2 masks over his face. 2 masks. Like, I'm not scared of him, but I would never threaten him either. And I'm just like, now he says, oh, you're harassing me about this every day. I'm like, I'm not harassing you. I'm a customer. I'm telling you the volume's too loud. It's hurting my ears. I'm letting you know that it made my ears bleed. And you're lucky I didn't go to the hospital and sue you already. I'm like, the next time it happens, I swear to God, I'm going to go right to the ER. I'm going to say, Doc, this happens every time I get on the bus, and the noise is so loud right in my ear. And I swear to God, if they don't fix it, I'm not like this. But I'm gonna do the right thing, and I'm gonna follow through, and I'm gonna make it so all they have to do is turn the volume. All he has to do is turn the volume down. That's it. I asked everybody on the bus today. The other 3 people. Okay, today there was like 4. It's summertime. There's starting to be a couple more people here and there, but there was 4 other people today, and I'm like, is that loud? And they're like, yeah. The one lady's like, yeah, there's no other bus that's as loud as this. That's really loud. And everybody agreed with me. I don't know why they won't complain. The one lady has these big earmuff headphones on. She had to take her headphones off when I was talking to her in agreement. She's like, yeah, that's real loud. And then, yeah, real loud. And, but the other guy's like, he's like, you're totally right. He's like, I don't understand what his problem is. But I need that guy to call because this bus driver is trying to get me kicked off the bus. And I don't do anything wrong. I just want to get to work in a nice, peaceful, civil way. I don't want to have my eardrum blasted out of my head, okay? It's bad enough I have to take a bus with other people, but I don't want to have to take a bus and literally get pounded in the ear with sound first thing in the morning. And, I mean, I'm not, like, I don't have sensitive ears, even. I go to concerts. I've been to, like, loud shows, like Rammstein and, Guar and Section 8 and loud-ass music shows. So, like, and then, right up stage in front of the speaker. Like, I don't have a problem with loud noises, but first thing in the morning, I don't have sensitive ears. I really don't. That's the messed up part. It's just like, who wants to get on a bus? I'm talking at like 6:15 in the morning. Still dark out. It wasn't a week ago. It was like nice and bright out when I went outside and warming up. No, now I go outside and it's pitch black again and freezing. Like, a week ago, before we changed the damn clocks, that shit's gotta stop. I thought we were ending that. Who the fuck wants the time change? It's so annoying. I'm tired, cranky, fucking ears are sensitive. Yeah, I don't know. I gotta get some headphones or some earplugs. Next time I'll just I'm gonna have to show them I got earplugs. I guess I could probably use this. I'll just get on the bus like that. It's like, don't worry, I can't hear anything now, and I'll yell really loud. Oh, this is gonna be hilarious. I'm gonna do it. I almost wanna vlog it. So I don't know if it's because I have like 3 cups of coffee and then I start chugging soda and like I'll drink a cup of water. I eat toast, so it's like I got food in my stomach. That should like probably just fill the water out because it does come out clear. But I really pee a lot. I think. I think my phone battery's down too. That was a bitch. So, nobody mentioned what their plans were today. Need some new socks. I've got brand new socks on, dude. You still there, Daryl? I got brand new socks on, Daryl. Yes, there's my son. What up, brother? Hold on, take it. Damn. Yo, Max, so I was just telling everybody how excited I am that, like, alright, yeah, so I bought a mini bike for my birthday. I know, but I didn't get that thing for me at all. I got that so I could go riding with my son and my girl's kid. And I bought it because I know that if I got a mini bike, we're going to be able to go to other places that they wouldn't have been able to go to on their own. Now I can take them, and it's going to be so much fun. Like, I'm so excited. Like, we can get attachments, we can get different carburetors to put on our bikes. I got to get some riding gloves because I got you riding gloves and I got Noah riding gloves. I sit on the TV watching the couch all the time. But I got a big 55-inch TV, so it's got a nice steady base. I don't know what kind of TV you got, how safe that is. My chameleon also sits on my TV every day. Sometimes he falls getting over to it, but he's pretty good. He gets up there, climbs right up the wire, and he starts pushing the freaking buttons because the wire goes right up. It's so stupid. The wire goes right up the side into the side of the TV, right where the buttons are. So he can climb up this damn wire, and the little asshole starts changing the channel, turn the volume up and down, changing the channel like he owns the place. His name's Rango, and I'm sure you might, if have seen him before. Oh man, your fish drowned yesterday? Oh, I just had to give my damn crayfish CPR. But he wasn't drowned and I was just lonely. You know? Nothing like a little pinch kiss. Nothing like a little pinch kiss. My favorite kind of little kiss. But I wouldn't kiss a dead fish. Would you kiss your dead fish? Folding dishes, huh? Yeah. I cut my sponges into little tiny sponges. So I feel really big when I wash my dishes. Plus, it makes the kids like get really pissed off because it takes them longer to wash the dishes when the sponges are like the size of a Tic Tac. No. Seriously, honestly, I think I just cut them in half. Cut your sponge in half, or like threes. Cut it in threes, and so it's got to be still triangular, or not triangular, but the other rectangular. Yeah, we'll try rectangular. I mean, unless you want triangle sponges too, that'd be kind of funny. But no, you cut your sponges so they're like tiny, and then when you do your dishes, you feel like a giant. It's a total life hack. And I hate plastic dishes. For the longest time, like I would refuse to even wash or touch a plastic dish. Like I just don't even like plastic. It's a godsend, great. It's everywhere, but there's too much of it anyway, and I won't eat and drink off of it if I don't have to, which is never. So I never have to. So I never drink off of it or eat off of it. Anyway, I don't like plastic, so I would not wash plastic dishes. I would just throw them out or leave them in the sink, and I would wash all the glass, all the metal, and I would, take the plastic ones, set them aside. I don't pee outside. Do you do drugs? No. I'm actually 5 years sober. I know it's really boring. I do use THC vapes, and I use nicotine vapes. I quit smoking cigarettes. And that's it. Could you please test my first website, Counterpage GD? Would you be the first after me? I don't know what that is. Max Pichier? Max Pichier? Tim Griffin, you really need to watch the hit 93 movie Jurassic Park. I grew up watching the original Jurassic Park. I think the scariest part was when the T-Rex was coming. In the water the whole time. You got the cup of water there, and it's like got the perfect little... The waves are perfect, and, little waves in the cup. And then all of a sudden, it's like... bites the goddamn porta potty. Like, come on, no Tyrannosaurus Rex is going to bite a porta potty. It's probably the worst smelling thing around. Lizards have a good sense of smell. Trust me, I have a bunch of lizards, and the first thing she does is smell me, and she's like, "Oh, you smell good," and then she like wants to crawl on my hand. But like, if I imagine if I went and wiped my ass first and then went to pick my lizard up, she's not gonna come crawling on my hand. She's gonna be like, oh, and like turn her head away. That seems a little specific. Like I might have tried that before, but I haven't. I would never do that to my lizard. I love her. She's my little Miss Lemonhead. So get that sick idea out of your head. But anyway, I think that AI has already altered all the movies. It's, AI can pretty much alter anything digital. So anything digital, like they can literally rewrite the past and say, oh no, this happened, whether or not it happened. And they can say that and they can be confronted with factual evidence multiple times, and they will just keep doing it, keep lying. You could keep confronting them and showing everybody they're lying, but they're going to keep doing it, and eventually everybody's going to believe them because there's not going to be anybody there to say, oh, that's not right, that's not true. There's not going to be anybody old enough to say, no, wait, that's not how it happened. So if they're going to control us, the first thing they're going to do is they're going to alter our past, which, I mean, hello, they already took away the Monopoly guy's monocle, or whatever it's called. You know, what else are they going to take away? They're going to take away the pops from tarts and be like, oh, get your tarts. You know what I mean? Like, what are they, Hostess tarts? Get your Hostess tarts. Feed your kid tarts. You are what you eat. Might as well feed them tarts. Right? You know, take the pop out of there. Call them tarts. Like, let's get factual up in here. Muhammad Alin, welcome. Welcome to my club. So we do anything on here that's, you know, illegal and not allowed. We swear, we say the F word, and we say, I don't know any other swear words. The S word, we say the S word on here, and you can write anything you want in the comments, and nobody will yell at you. If you want, I can even make somebody a moderator to make sure that everybody has at least one swear word in their chat, or we'll fucking kick you right out. So, if you don't like it, get off YouTube. Who wants to be my moderator, bitch? Could you imagine if I was like that? That would be way out of line, right? Way out of line. But would you really watch if I was any other way? I don't know if I should look here at myself. I always look down here at myself, but I should be looking right here at you, huh? Can you tell when I look at you and not myself? It's like totally different. You know what they say? You know what they say? I'm going to teach you something right now. If somebody is looking at you and they start blinking a lot, it means they're attracted to you. Scientifically proven. So if you're with somebody, or if you're a guy and you're with a girl and she starts playing with her hair, that means she's totally into you. And you got nothing to worry about. So just play it cool. Don't say anything stupid, and you're in, like Flynn. Like the tip of that into the eyes and throat. Nerves on the phone. Pray to Abramatalana. Thank you, Luke man. Luke ass man. Luke Alisman. Oh, sorry. Lucas Salesman. I thought it was Luke ass man. Or Luke ass. I'm like, Luke a salesman. Luke Azelman. Lucas Azelman. Nope, no Azel. Salesman. So sorry about that. My fucking phone died. We're here to find out the truth. And that's what we're gonna do. One way or another. We're gonna find out the truth. We're gonna find out the truth. Whether you're telling it or not. We're gonna find out the truth. One way or another. You're gonna tell the truth. And we're gonna find the truth. Whether you're telling the truth or not, one way or another. We're gonna find out the truth. Why does everybody keep saying that? No. No, I'm not. I was never just diagnosed with ADHD or nothing. They just let me go through school and get in all kinds of trouble. Like, oh, he's fine. He don't need meds. And I'm like that guy you see on like shorts running through the fucking woods with no shoes on. Not all the time. No, what happened is you're seeing the aftermath of about 4 cups of coffee. Maybe that's what I need. Maybe I could take a Xanax and chill out, man. Be like, oh, hey, YouTube, so happy to have everybody, just so happy to have everybody here, cause... Come on, man, what are you on, bro? Ritalin? No, I'm not on Ritalin. Keep guessing. Keep guessing. If you guess, I'll tell you. It's prescription. I'm a take my meds the way I'm supposed to every day. As a matter of fact, I have to eat something like toast before I take them. So that's what I do. But other than that, I'm as sober as a kitten that only drinks milk. Mama's milk. See me? Clean as a kitten's mama's milk. That's me. Look, it's like, oh, big head mode. Little head mode. Yeah, I skipped head day. See them arms though? Look at them arms. You don't need a big head. You don't need a big head. Did you see that? I like really shrunk my head. Are you kidding me? Oh my God. How am I ever gonna get my head to shrink back down? Oh yeah. Pretty simple. See that? I had to like do a little spin with a low hand, and as I was spinning, I grabbed that hat, put it on, and we're back at it, just like that. We're here to find out the truth. We're gonna find it out one way or another, whether you're telling it or not. So tell me right now. Tell me the truth. Yeah, I didn't think so. That's because there is no truth. You know why? Because everything's true. Everything's a lie. Everything's falsified. Pull the wool off of your eyes. Take a look deep inside at your soul, your own soul. Take a minute to reflect. I mean, look in the mirror and really look deep. Look for the meaning inside yourself. Two points. Little message for everybody. Little message. Hope you can read backwards. What did it say? If you could tell me what that just said, I'll hang it up. Buenos on the toast. Yes, I love buenos. Oh, beans. The truth is, I was visited by my gods as a child, and they gave me instructions on how I have to live. Um, that's very interesting. Um, with a name like Samarfil. Samarfil? Did I say that right? Um, Anaphin. No, not Anaphin. I don't know what the fuck Anaphin is. Buprenorphine? Welcome. Yeah, sorry, my thing is a little laggy. I guess it's like 5 minutes behind, but hey, I'm not here to be on time, okay? If I was here to be on time, I'd be getting paid for it. Oh wait, I am. Actually, I gotta call my boss, so you guys are gonna have to wait. I'm gonna have to come back and talk to you guys later. Y'all have a good day now. See you on the other side of Friday. Yeah, I'm sure I want to stop streaming. Are you sure you want me to stop streaming? Do you want me to stop? Or do you want me to keep going? Is there any fans out there? Or is there just a bunch of thumbs uppers? How dare you thumbs up this video without sharing it too? Thanks everybody. I'm gonna call my boss and see if I can stay here the rest of the day, and if I can, maybe I'll get back on and stream some more. But until I call my boss and, well, my supervisor, I gotta ask him. Hey man, sorry for staying here. I'm sure it'll stay alright. Do I have his number here? No. I know I got his number somewhere. Here we go. Prank phone call. God damn it. Do you guys know how to use one of these phones? Does anybody know how to use one of these? I gotta press 9 first? Alright, 9. Okay, we're ringing. We got no answer. What? Probably just getting back.